Hey y'all, welcome back to Bodhi's Nature. It's Bodhi. I'm coming at you with the third video to this numerology series. Today we'll be talking about the most creative number three. All right. So if you are a life path number three, if you are an expression number three, and or an omega matrix number three, you should definitely be tuning into this video. I will be talking about, just a general personality traits of that number three vibration. We'll go off into the life path, talk about the goods and bads of that life path, as well as the expression and the omega matrix. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below, beautiful people, and share this video with another number three. Greatly appreciate that. Okay, and if you haven't done so already, definitely go check out the intro to this numerology series called the Omega Matrix. Up there, click that link, the Omega Matrix, and be careful what you ask for. All right, if you watch that first before getting off into the series, it'll make a lot more sense, especially as we start talking about the Omega Matrix numbers. Okay. All right, y'all. I have a lot of content to cover. I love the number three. I am an Omega Matrix number three. Okay, so I love this vibration. A lot of content. Let's go ahead and get right off into it. All right. First things first. Personality traits of the vibration number three. First of all, it's a masculine number because it's very action oriented. Okay, and it also represents higher harmony. Yes, it is connected to the Trinity, right? Like the pyramid. Okay, so it is connected to the Trinity: mind, body, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, however which way you want to look at it. Okay, the number three is a very friendly vibration. Okay, and it's also known to be the fountain of youth. Okay, so these people look younger than they truly are. They act younger than they truly are. Okay, this energy is also known to be the fountain of joy, and optimism. You know what I'm saying? So very happy, joyful people, man. This is a very happy, joyful vibration, I should say. Okay. They, or this energy, this number three energy, have a divine spark. Okay, it's just something about them, man. And they always seem to be connected to abundance. It's like things just falls in their lap, or it's like they're at the right place at the right time type of energy. Okay. The number three energy is also very creative. All right, very outspoken, and great. It has great artistic talents and great communication skills. Okay, so the number three again is very creative, very, very, very creative. It's the most creative vibrations out there. Okay, now the number three energy can be a bit lazy at times. Okay, and it can lack organization at times, but when the number three enters a room, it just brightens up the whole room, baby. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, the planet that the number three is associated with is with Jupiter, which is my favorite planet. Okay, so again, we're talking about expansion. We're talking about, abundance, good fortune. Okay, the sign, the zodiac sign that the number three is associated with is Sagittarius, one of my favorite signs. Okay, the element of the number three is fire. So that's where the number three frequency gets its creativeness from. It gets its divine spark from, right? Its passion from, its assertiveness from. Okay, now whether you are a life path number three, you're an expression number three, or an omega matrix number three, the best day of the week for you to really work in this number three energy will be on Thursdays. That's the best day for you guys. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get off into the life path energy of a number three. But before we do that, I thought I'd share this poem that I wrote a couple years ago on my Instagram. Okay, I wrote a poem for all of the numbers. Okay, and I just thought I would share that with you guys. Okay, as we get off into this Life Path 3 energy. All right, y'all, here it goes. Okay, and then whether you're a Life Path 3, expression number 3, or Mega Matrix number 3, this poem still applies. Okay, all right, it says, you are electrifying, a true bearer of inspiration that naturally elevates the frequency of those around you. You bring life to everything, and you are creative in ways far beyond extraordinary. Your joy, optimism, and pure love of life encourages everyone to step it up a notch. You are skilled in communication, and once you combine that with creatively expressing yourself, your divine spark becomes unstoppable. The world would be black and white if it wasn't for you. Embrace your mission. Now, ain't that some deep stuff? I love it because it's the truth. The world would be black and white if it wasn't for number 3s. Period. Embrace your mission, okay? Had to light my incense, y'all. Forgot. Now let's go ahead and get off into this Life Path energy, okay? Life Path 3 energy. Just in case if you guys do not know, okay, the Life Path is calculated by your birth date. All right, it's calculated by your birth date. Therefore, this number can never be changed. It was given to you by destiny. Yet and still, you are not binded by this energy. All right, just look at your life path as being the most fulfilling path for you. All right, look at it as if, you know, our life was like a portrait, and your life path will represent, it would represent the undertone color, right? What's that first color on your portrait? Is it white? Is it black? Is it yellow? Is it gray? Okay, and then all the other colors from your numerology chart, all the other aspects of your natal chart brings this portrait to life. Okay, so keep that in mind. It can never be changed, but yet and still you're not binded by it. All right, this is just the most fulfilling path for you. Now, if you do not know what your life path number is, definitely, again, go check out the Omega Matrix, be careful what you ask for video that I did. I gave a couple examples of how you can, you know, easily, you know, calculate your life path. It's so easy. If you don't want to do that, then, you know, Google it, put in your birthday, and it pops you out your life path number. Okay, very important number. All right, again, as it represents your most fulfilling path. Okay, all right, so life path 3, the theme for you guys is you're the carrier of joy and optimism. That's your theme. Okay, it's like, as long as you stay on that path of being the carrier of joy, the carrier of inspiration, the carrier of optimism, there's nothing you cannot do. All right, now the lesson for the life path 3 is that you have to learn how to express your positive qualities for the benefit of others. Okay, you have to learn how to express your positive qualities for the benefit of others. That's what you came here to do. Okay, now the life path 3s, like I said before, you guys have an overabundance of creative energy, and you can direct that overabundance of creative energy in any given field, all right, and be satisfied. But you guys will make outstanding artists, you know, writers, you know, singers, poets, you know, any area of communications, you know, teaching, telecommunications. Okay, that's where you fit. Anywhere that allows you to creatively express yourself, your uniqueness, your talents, you know, to uplift and inspire others, that's where you're at, babe. That's what you came to do. All right, that's what you came to do. Now, again, remember, the life path 3 shines from within, and it brightens everyone's day. Remember that as well. Okay, now every number, you know, is a frequency, it's a vibration. Every number has a positive and a negative way of expressing itself or of manifesting itself. Okay, I like to share what those positives and those negatives manifestations are so that we can always maintain balance, right? When we are aware of the positives and the negatives, that's how we can maintain balance. That's how we can keep our energy in check so that it's beneficial to us. Okay, so life path threes, this is positive expressions of a life path three. All right, um, you're charismatic and you're known to be people's persons. All right, you're a people's person. All right, and very charismatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people just naturally gravitate towards you because they love your energy, man. You give people joy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people love it. They thrive off of that. They want to be around you. They want to know why you're so happy. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you're a people's person. Okay. Again, great communicators, outstanding communicators. All right, if you take some public speaking courses or some team leading courses or business courses or whatever and really go after these things, like, there's nothing that you cannot do. All right, great communicators, very playful and social. Okay, the number three is very childlike energy. Like I said, you'll always look younger than your peers. You'll always act younger. Just be a little bit more playful than people around you. You don't take life very seriously. You know what I'm saying? And people like that. Most of the time, people like that. Okay, so you're playful and very social. Okay, and as I said earlier, your creative talents are undeniable. Even if you're not an artist, a painter or a poet or something like that, like, you're creative in some kind of way. All right, that is like beyond everybody else. You know what I'm trying to say? So definitely find your creative talents, okay, and hone in on those creative talents, like path number threes. That's what you came to do. I know a life path three. She baked cakes, and boy, she can design the hell out of some cakes. Okay, and sweets and cupcakes and stuff. She can just make things come to life in that way. So again, find your creative niche. All right, now, how the life path number three can negatively manifest itself into your life. And trust me, this will happen at some point in your life. Again, the more we are aware of how things can negatively manifest in our lives, the more we have control over them, the more we can bring things back into perspective, back into balance. Okay, and be able to check our energy. Okay, so with the life path three, a negative manifestation is you guys being superficial. Y'all being superficial. Okay, again, lack of concentration or attention. Right, you guys have so much creative energy. You have so much to where you don't really know where to focus, where to plant your feet. You don't really know what to do. So a lot of life path threes don't really find their purpose until later in life, until they've pretty much tried everything. But some of you guys, start off early, especially if you're a musician, if you're a poet, if you are, you do nails, or, like I said, you're artistically inclined. You may start off in life like, boom, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? But some of us, it just takes a little bit longer. Okay, it takes a little bit longer, and that's okay. All right. Lack of depth. Again, a lot of life path threes, you like to remain on the surface. All right, you don't want to go too deep. You don't want people to get too close to you. You really don't want to talk about emotional things. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have this fear of being judged, you don't want to be vulnerable. Okay, so you like to stay on the surface. So keep that in mind. That is a negative manifestation of the number three. Okay, lack of necessary ambition. All right, that kind of ties into lack of concentration or attention. So lack of necessary ambition. Again, when we can be so talented in so many different ways, it's kind of hard to really hone in on exactly what you need to be doing, which can cause, just lack of motivation, lack of ambition, lack of concentration, and all these things. Again, being aware of that allows you to bring it back into perspective. Okay, and moodiness is also a negative manifestation. Okay, moodiness. Okay, that's it. Now, the advice for the Life Path 3s, advice based on numerology foundation is it's crucial, okay, to develop talents and make working life plans and career goals. That is so crucial for you guys. Again, remember that lack of direction, that lack of focus or attention, okay? So that's why it's so crucial for you guys to develop some goals, some career goals, some working plans, and stick to them, okay? Don't waste your creative talents. Do not waste your creative talents. They were given to you for a reason, all right? And balance your inner child with the more mature persona. Again, find balance. It's okay to be childlike and social and playful, but when it's time to get mature and serious and responsible, we have to be able to do that, okay? All right. That's it, Life Path 3s. I hope you have enjoyed that. I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, share it with another number 3, okay? We're going to go on off into expression number 3. Expression number 3. Some numerologists call the expression number the destiny number as well. So take it how it resonates, right? Just take it how it resonates. Now, if you have an Omega Matrix number 3, like me, this section is also for you. So definitely tune in if you have an Omega Matrix number 3, okay? This is your section. Now, the expression number is calculated based off of your name. Okay, so it can definitely be changed over time. Example, if you choose to get married, right? Or if you just voluntarily choose to change your name, like me. I went from being a 5 expression to an 11 expression. Okay, it matches my life path now, right? But my Omega Matrix is still a number 3. Again, that's something your Omega Matrix can never be changed because it's based off of your birth date and your life path number. Okay, so just keep that in mind, you know, because our expression number, it represents our gifts, it represents our talents, it represents how we express ourselves to the world, how people perceive our frequency and our energy. So when you change your name, when you get married, you know, you take on a whole new vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like your gifts change, your focus change, your energy, everything about you change, okay? And these gifts and tools, or these gifts and talents that is, you know, outlined with our expression vibration, you know, we use them as tools, okay, to navigate this path that we're on. All right, so it's so important to know what your expression number is, okay, just as well as it's so important to know what your Omega Matrix number is. Again, go check out the Omega Matrix. Be careful what you ask for a video. That link is in the description box, okay? So, you know, here we go. All right. Expression number 3, people, and Omega Matrix number 3. All right. But I'll start off with the expression number 3s. You guys were born. You were created to inspire people. That's why you came. Remember that. All right. Omega Matrix number 3, people, that is a powerful affirmation for you to say. Because as an Omega Matrix number 3, your goal here, okay, is to embody this number 3 energy, to use the gifts and the talents of this number 3 frequency to coexist with the universe, to co-create with the universe, right? So when we were talking about our Omega Matrix in that first video, we were talking about how that is your manifestation number, right? That is your universal language with the universe, right? You know, this is how you get in alignment with the universe whenever you're trying to make major changes, whenever you're trying to make positive impressions, whenever you're trying to make huge gains in your life. You want to embody your Omega Matrix number. And so Omega Matrix number 3s, you know, looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I was created to inspire people. You know, that's just a powerful affirmation to help you embody this number 3 energy, okay? Now, expression number 3s, you are natural born communicators. You were born to communicate, to expressively, you know, or to creatively express yourself. You know, just naturally you guys do this. Omega Matrix number 3s, that's the energy that you must embody, you know, being an excellent communicator. You know, how else are you going to inspire people? You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to communicate your expression, your creative talents in some kind of way. And so maybe taking a public speaking course, maybe, hooking up with different, meetup groups or teams or whatever to, get off into that energy of expressing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Will do you a lot of good. Okay. But the area of communication. Expression number three is you will be great again in any field of communication, telecommunication, all right, teaching, broadcasting, journalism, actors, anything like that, writers, poets, any kind of artist. Same thing for the Omega Matrix number three. If you guys get in that field, that communications field, okay, or if you're not a natural artist of some sort, if you get off into the communications field, and that's a vast field, okay, hone in on where your passion is at within this communications field, and the universe kind of opens up for you. Things just become possible. You're always in the right place at the right time type of situation. Okay. Now, expression number three is you have great imagination and an abundance of creativity. I can't say that enough. Okay. Use your imagination, because you have a great imagination naturally. So use that to express yourself creatively. Omega Matrix number three, this is you embodying this energy. Okay. Tapping into your imagination, using it a little bit more. Things like vision boards, you know what I'm saying? Scrapbooking, visualization meditation will help you get better at utilizing your imagination, again, stating affirmations, doing mirror magic, things like that, okay, to really activate your imagination so that it can bring out your creative talents. Okay, Omega Matrix number threes. All right, you guys are never short of ideas. You're never short of ideas. You're never short of money. Okay, again, it just seems like y'all are just lucky people. You're in the right place at the right time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you're never short of connections either, like expression number threes, because so many people, right? So many people, so many different people gravitate towards you, because they love your energy, they thirst on your energy. And so you always have connections. You know what I'm saying? Omega Matrix number three is you guys got to get off into this energy, right? Where it's imperative for you to meet different kinds of people at different levels and statuses in life with different skills and talents, and keep a Rolodex. You know what I'm saying? Keep those people, on dial when you need them, type of thing. Okay, because then you'll always be connected to money. You'll always be connected to connections and things like that. All right. And again, using your imagination, making that, getting better with your imagination. I wrote down that you guys will be outstanding actors or motivational speakers. Omega Matrix number threes, expression number threes. Okay. And last but not least, it's important for you guys, for you to be confident in your expression. Again, this is what you came to do. You came to creatively express yourself so that you may inspire and uplift others. That's what you came here to do. And so you have to be confident in your expression. You have to be confident in who you are. That's why taking different courses, the public speaking courses, the team building courses, or whatever your passions are. If you're a writer, taking writing courses, or whatever the case may be. Teaching, you know what I'm saying? What area do you want to teach in? Things like that. You got to be confident in it, because that's what you came to do. And if you don't believe it, nobody else will. Okay? All right, y'all, there you go. Now let's move right on. This is the last little area here, okay? I hope you are enjoyed it or have enjoyed this video so far. Hope you've learned something about yourself, Life Path 3. Expression number three, Omega Matrix number three. If you have, don't forget to like the video, you guys. Comment below, share it with another number three. Okay? Okay, now how this expression number three, Omega Matrix number three, can negatively manifest itself into your reality is lacking direction. Right? I can't say it enough. Lacking direction. Okay? And you must learn to focus in order to develop your skill. That's something that I think is very imperative for threes to know. You know, you have to focus in order to develop your skills. Okay. You can gossip a bit too much, right? Gossip a bit too much. I kind of pulled away from that early in my spiritual wonder. You know, it just takes up too much energy. One thing I realize is that when you are gossiping about other people or whatever, you're not happy, for one, and you're bored. Okay, you're bored, and that's the last thing in expression number three, or life path number three, omega matrix number three needs to be is bored. Okay, so yeah, gossiping too much is how this number or frequency can negatively manifest itself. Okay, you may find it hard to emotionally connect with others. Okay, again, you don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want people to judge you based on what you've been through, based on, you know, how you emotionally feel and things like that. All right, you may know a lot of people but hardly befriend people. I know that's me. I know a lot of people all over the world, and you know, but there's a close, you know, but I have a close knit of people that I allow in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just a defense mechanism or whatever, but that's another way of how it can negatively manifest itself. Okay, so trying to be more open is important. And you know, you might have to improve your communication skills based on important issues, you know, family issues, you know, issues with your children or your significant other, you know, issues at work or whatever, you know, without fear of being judged. So again, you might have to be a little bit more vulnerable than you like, okay, without the fear of being judged. Okay, you might have to work on that type of communication. Okay, yeah. Now, the advice for the expression number three, Omega Matrix number three, is whatever you do in life, don't forget your highest mission, which is to inspire and uplift others. That is your highest mission. Expression number three. Don't forget that. Omega Matrix number three. As long as you are trying to co-create with the universe and embody this number three energy with the intention to inspire and uplift others, again, the universe would just open up its way. It would just open up for you. Okay? So that's what it is, you guys. That's what it is. Number three, the most creative number three. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Now, in the number 1 and 2, I talked about the bridge number as well. But because the bridge number, you know, there's just like a small little section. I'll make a whole video after I get done with the numbers. I'll make a whole video. A part of this series, okay, where I'm talking about the bridge numbers. Okay, so that'll be coming shortly after this particular series is done. Series of videos are done. I'll also be talking about the maturity number. That's one of my favorite vibrations, you know. So look out for those after all the numbers are done. And I'll be talking about the date, you know, your birth date number, because that is one of the core numbers as well. And so yeah, a lot of things is coming up in this series. I'm very, very, very excited though, you guys. Make sure you check in with me this weekend. I'll be going live with 3 of my homegirls, okay, the Queens of Hearts. We'll be doing a live this Saturday talking about relationships. It's a topic that I want to talk about this weekend with my girls, and we're going to share it here on YouTube, okay, in respects to relationships. Make sure you tune in, stay, you know, tuned in to the community tab. I will let you guys know the time that we'll be going live this Saturday and so on, okay? So make sure y'all come back and check that out. Don't forget to like the video, comment below, share this video with another number 3. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Click the bell, all right? Until next time, number 3s. Goodbye.